Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah. Oh, let's turn this thing off. That's loud. Yeah. I'm just doing some troubleshooting. So here is my rocket fuel plant. Everything is running, as I can tell. I haven't fully gone all the way out here yet, but my rocket fuel buffer is full. So I'm assuming that all of these are running. There might be some that are still not fully open. Yeah, some of these haven't been fully upped yet, and that's okay. But yeah, some of these are still starting up. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't overclock them yet. But yeah, there is 116 fuel generators here. Oh, is this not connected? What's going on here? Oh, no connection. There we go. Oh, I guess I didn't connect all of these. So some of these are still up and running. They just haven't gotten a connection to them. I daisy chained them together. So I put a little connector on the edge of each thing and just made sure that they were daisy chained together. Oh, looks like that one's not attached either. Nope. Okay. Oh, this one. I missed this one. So I pretty much just like finished the rocket fuel stuff and just made sure that everything was working. But I'm making 1,200 rocket fuel, and there is not enough fuel generators. So ultimately, I'm gonna have to overclock them eventually. But we now have over 65,000 megawatts of power with just rocket fuel. This is bothering me. Wow, that's still not right? Why is that so wrong? Okay, it was just a weird... That was weird. Okay, yep, that's still working. That's fine. These should be at 300 or so. This, honestly, should come out at 600, but it's not. It's still trying to fill all of these pipes. These pipes are not full currently, so maybe let's not overclock these just quite yet. And just let them all hopefully fill up. But we have 463 coming in on both ends. Oh, that one's 500. What I initially did was I went and I grabbed all of the crude oil and I did the math, and then I actually needed one more line to process it all if I was to do it all with heavy oil residue. Well, it turns out that I only needed one line of 15 to get I only needed one line of 15 to get the full 600 pipe of heavy oil residue. Get all those working again. So I don't know what to do with these yet, and I've tapped what, 4 pure nodes 2 normals, but that's it. Technically works out to be 4 normals or 4 pures, and then there's 1 impure that I'm like, I don't know what to do with. But I brought it over. I made a full 600 pipe of what was it called? Heavy oil residue. The heavy oil residue comes over to these blenders to make fuel mixed with water, which I made 300 water in each thing. Still not fully emptying all of the fuel because I didn't use these, and these are still not running properly yet because I shoved those ones down. Let me restart my thought because I'm terrible at like organizing my thoughts and stuff. These produce 150 rocket fuel a minute. So 4 of them go into a pipe. 4 times 150 equals 600. That's a full pipe of rocket fuel. That should be a full pipe of rocket fuel. Whether it's flowing or not, I don't know. That one is, that one is, that one is, and that one is. So yes, these all should be flowing at 600. It's not, and I don't know why, but it's also not a fluid, it's a gas. Either way, 4 of them are 600, 1 pipe. I set up 12, which means I needed 2 pipes going towards the generators to the 216 generators. And then I was just like, what am I going to do with the rest of these? Because I was still using the heavy oil residue from that 1 line to make these 12 blenders with diluted fuel, right? So these diluted fuel come over here and put these rocket fuels down below, and I brought them. I'm gonna try to make this look nice, but I brought it up here, goes over there, and we're going over here to make packaged rocket fuel for all of our drones. And I'm so excited to use drones finally, but we needed to start the drone system up, so I went and I grabbed the empty fluid tanks, which will be going here. I have this one set up to go to the aluminum canisters plant. I need to change what that one's called because I had it as test 2, but it's no longer test 2. But we'll go and change it anyway. Either way, it's pointed to there, and then this is coming in. So what I'm doing is that the rocket fuel will go into here, and then it will also bring in canisters. So if I put the canisters in, nope, not right there. They're gonna empty out, and they go down here into the packaged fuel. And then once those go in there, the rocket fuel comes out as packaged rocket fuel. I do have this one set up to go to the versatile steel plane. I set up a drone at the main hub to be able to... Did I forget to put some in there? Oh, it's putting the fuel in there that way. So that's going to go off to the versatile steel frame factory. This one should eventually be getting enough fuel. Probably save this one for now. Let this fill up a little bit. Probably need some more canisters, to be honest. And I'll probably grab some of this to go put into the other one to start that one up. Alright, so let's go back to the main base. which one of them is going to be over here. I have one drone over here that's going to take fuel, and then that fuel is going to go over to this one, and that's going to bring the versatile steel framework that's over there and go into the plant that we built at one point underneath to build the electromagnetic something or others, electromagnetic control rods that are down here. Whee! So I've already done this, and these are going to be making this, but it needs to bring in the versatile framework. So we have a drone over there that will gain fuel from the rocket fuel eventually, and it will bring the versatile framework over here, so I don't have to build that on the base. And then this is where we are getting our versatile framework stuff. And this is going to have these canisters, which we will put fuel into. Can we fly on this? Is this going to kill me? We have 900 fuel canisters. I like how it looks like a bug with some antenna. Okay. Are you gonna carry me all the way over there? Oh. Whoa! No! Come back! No! You bastard. Wow, it's really going out and around, huh? Alright, well, let's go back up here. Because I wanted to name it, or rename it from the test 2. Drone. Okay, that drone's going. It's over there. Maybe it's just going around the entire planet. Okay. Need to rename this. There we go. Good. Status going. Good. Alright. Rocket fuel in. Let's go back over here. I don't remember if I have things pointed in the right direction at the drone ports over in the other section. So let's go check the drone ports over here. I have one in for fuel, and then the other one will be for taking the versatile framework and bringing it over there. Why are you... Oh. Why are you opening? Huh? Is there a drone coming? Do I have something ready for this? This port. Rocket fuel 1. This port. Rocket fuel 1. Rocket fuel 1. Come to here. This port goes to... Oh, wait. This... Oh, relevant ports. Yeah. So we should have one that comes over here. And then this one goes over to the main hub for this one and comes back here. Okay, so that should be correct. Should be being the optimal turn. Go back this way, just so that we can go back over to the big place. Smack into the wall so we can stop. There we go. Aluminum canisters drone is over there. Flying over there somewhere. Oh, yep, right there. I can see it. It's going around and then over to there. Okay. So instead of going up and straight across, it goes all the way around. Whee! Oh, is this one in transit already? Rocket fuel plant. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Cool, cool. So now we can actually put this one on here to hopefully do the same thing. Yeah, there it goes. Drone. It just says drone. This port goes to get the aluminum canisters, and it brings it back to here. If we look on here, we have that drone, and then we have the aluminum canisters. Oh yeah, let's go! It's working! Income transfer rate is 182 per minute. That's not enough. It's not fully enough, which is why I wanted 2 drones for this. Because 180, it's 60, that's 120. 240, and so that's 300. So the 2 drones taking full loads of canisters should be enough. Should be being the optimal term. I don't know if that's actually going to make a difference. Where's our drone? Oh, here it comes. Oh, look at that. There's a section right here that the drone goes through that we've never seen. Redid the... Oh, there he is. You have 900? Okay. Whoop. Keep falling down. It's 900 there, and then there should be another drone over there. This one's coming back too. Where's this one? Yeah, right there. It uses 7.2 per trip. So about 14 per trip. Hopefully, these start to come over here more. I know I have a lot of these in here, and it will eventually start to... I really need just more fuel stuff. I wanted to use rocket fuel for this, but it might actually be more efficient to just make a bunch of plastic here and then make a whole bunch of just regular fuel. Round trip time is 4 minutes, so it takes 2 minutes for each drone to come back with a new load of canisters. Oh, and it's actually backed up now. Maybe this will actually work. Yeah, look at that. Is there 900 in there too? Yeah. This will actually work. This should work. Wonder how long it takes for this to update. $365. Nice. There is plenty there. And I shouldn't need to bring fuel over to the other place, because it's already being fueled here. And then we need to go over to see if the the versatile framework is working. Look, how do I get over to right here? Up here, we're making the electromagnetic something or other. Cool. But yeah, I could probably just make like a bunch of plastic and then just make diluted packaged fuel. And then just use drones for literally everything else in the game. They look green when you're pretty far away. Oh yeah, look at that. There's the versatile framework. Then we should get like 4 here. Or 8. I guess 8. Oh no, it's 4 with it doubled. Would be normally 2. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Feel pretty cool. Okay. We also have a bunch of turbo motors that had been building up in the background. Now, we can get this, which is hilarious because I've been waiting for nitric acid for rocket fuel. And then one of the recent hard drives gave me a recipe that didn't require the nitric acid. So, I don't even know.
Milestone reached. Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator.
Pasta.
The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact. Fix-It psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Thanks, Ada. Look at those things. Those are cool. In you go. Alright, well, now that we have drones all set up and we got the canisters looking good, let me just go double check that 300 and something is what I'm making so that the drones don't run out eventually. Go smack my face into one of these machines real quick. Yeah. There we go. All of these ones. Are you not getting enough ingots? Why not? Should be. going on here? What's going on here? Oh, you just weren't fully spun up yet? Looks like it's doing it, right? Yeah, okay. Now it's spun up. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this just has a luminous solution. It's coming out. Let's just empty this pipe just to make sure we can relieve that pressure there. But now that that's running optimally, these should all start to run optimally. God, they stack up to 500. It takes forever for them to manifold. Okay, that's good. So then we should start to be getting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 60. So yes, if all of these are working properly, then yes, we will get enough ingots and stuff. Just a matter of whether it's going to manifold enough. Which I did make another full one to get enough ingots for it. I'm just wondering if it's I wonder if it's bottlenecked by a tier 4 or Mark 4 belt somewhere. No, it's all. I mean, that's a Mark 5. I don't think it would be a Mark 5 here, but we'll do it anyway. Percent. 80, huh? Why is it? Okay, I'm not getting enough coal apparently. Is that better? $120 per minute. What is this mark? Mark 2? That should be enough. Okay, I think that's what the issue was. This is a Mark 4, but it's a Mark 2 lift on the top, right? Yeah. All this stuff is a Mark 5, right? It's a Mark 4. That'll probably help. Oh, I'm gonna lose power. Am I picking up coal, or is that just staying on there? Okay. And oh, okay, I have power again. Don't have enough aluminum sheets. Do your dirty work, not to play when you are hurt. should be left inside. Tick, 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 tick on the wall, baby. Oh, baby, the time is running out. Just fill me up with doubt. This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. Let's see, was this one? I need so many aluminum sheets, holy crap. I should have just went and picked some up. We need to make the thermal propulsion rockets. And the nuclear pasta. Which I have no idea what I'm going to need for those stuff, but we're probably going to make it somewhere else, and then once we make it, we'll drone it in. Because we can do that now. Boop, 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 boop. That should be good enough, right? Alright, let's use the belt to launch us over there. Wow! Alright. And now that I can do like 720, we can do this. And that should be enough, I think. Wait, am I hearing something roaring at me? Should double check over here and see if there's anything. Is there here? Somewhere up there? How far can I go up without having to need my... Okay. I do eventually want to upgrade the dimensional depots again, and for the most part, I think it's just the speed upload that I'm gonna need. Oh, hello, yellow slug. Oh, it's above me. I think it'll be easier if I go over here. Go up as far as I can. Oh, yep, it's right there. Let's see if I can reach it from here. Good throw. There it is. Alright, up. Nice. Alright, come back this way. Oh, there's another mercer sphere somewhere over here. Oh, this one's in like a cave somewhere that I never found. Oh, wait, is it this? Did I just not get this one? Oh, hi, spider. Oh, yep, there it is. Woo! Are they dead? They're not dead yet. Are they dead? Okay, they're dead now. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the restroom real quick. I'm doing my best to try not to eat stuff because I have a surgery tomorrow. So people should wish me luck on that. But I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'll tell you about my surgery stuff later in a minute. I had the wrong message going to the bathroom. But yeah. I have... Oh, wow. You just continue to run if you stand on a conveyor belt. That's funny. But yeah, I'm going to have surgery tomorrow around 10 o'clock because I need to have my gallbladder out. And the reason why I need my gallbladder out is because I need to stop having gallstone pain. I'll randomly have a gallstone attack where a stone will get into the bile duct of my small intestines and get stuck, and it will try to force more bile through to shove it out, and it just doesn't like it. So I very much want to make it so that I'm not getting wrecked by that. Yeah, it's pretty rough, to be honest. Like I was up all night one night and just I could not sleep. It was so painful. It was insane. Alright, bauxite, aluminum. Alright, 180 ingots times what? How many modules? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you? Why are you doing this? You're not getting enough alumina solution. Why are you not getting enough alumina solution? Why are you not getting enough water now? This is ridiculous. Weird floor pipe things were fixed recently, so to be able to I need to go through, the last patch gave a bunch of hot fixes for stuff, so I need to go through and check to make sure that everything's getting enough water. Pipes and stuff had a hot fix, so that obviously means that something is probably gonna break at one point. Yeah, these are not filling properly. Okay, do I have enough water to begin with? I need 80 times 4. Maybe I just didn't do that enough. 80 times 4. I need 320. Let's go check my pumps downstairs. That could also be a problem. I need 320. No, I don't have enough water. Because I need 80 times 4. It's 320. And I'm only getting 100 and 240? Interesting. I didn't realize that. So that's 240, 360? 120, 120 is 240. And then 100, 360. 360. I need 320. So 120, 100, 240. Old style. How's it going? Build another? Yeah, I just figured that out. I just can't do math sometimes. Let's just do the 340 divided by 2 or 3 and then do that. 113,333. 113,333. Nope, that didn't work. What am I doing? 340 divided by 3. 113,333. 113,333. There we go. And then we just copy, paste. It's still silly that you can't copy paste into water stuff. But yeah, old style, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Satisfactory is always a fun game for me. I don't know how fun it is to watch, but I always have fun debugging everything. Not too bad. That's good. That's better than bad, you know? Yeah, I just watched a video recently about, it wasn't about Satisfactory, but it's pretty close. It was Satisfactory compared to, Factorio. Compared to programming language. I'm just like, yep, that makes perfect sense. They go through the act of debugging, and debugging is literally like, why is this not running? This isn't running because I'm not getting enough ingots. Why am I not getting enough ingots? I just made more ingots. Oh, these aren't filling up. Okay, how do I fill this up? Oh, I don't have enough coal. Fix the coal. And then I realized that these weren't getting enough water because I forgot to add another pipe thing down there. But yeah, it's really funny how like people who never really thought about electrical engineering or coding or anything like that. I think it's funny that they you just kind of do it when you get these games. You have a small section of level 2 belts stuck in a splitter? What do you mean stuck in a splitter? Doing a level 2 belt stuck in a splitter. Yeah, that can work for some things. Wait, am I not getting enough? Where are all my casings going? Oh well, whatever. I thought I had enough casings. I guess I didn't. Whatever, some of it gets in here. Yep, some of it gets in there. Okay, so I just gotta make sure that I'm actually building enough of these canisters to make it worth it. I know I had a huge thing here, and now my transfer rate is not a lot because what's in there? 800? Almost 900. I should be getting enough out of these to get enough rocket fuel for everything. The problem is I stopped getting enough aluminum ingots. So I just need to let things run again for it to work properly. This is the first time using drones too, so I don't know how efficient they are, but they seem pretty cool. I tried to ride one, but then it flew through a rock and it knocked me off. Okay, that one's at 100% again. Sometimes if you delete a belt, but it was part of a different belt, first one, level 2 won't delete, and you get have 5 again. Weird. I've never had belts actually stuck together like that. I do my best not try to not clip things as much as possible, but sometimes you just can't help it. Okay, everything seems to be working way better now. Is this one losing bauxite? It looks okay, but I'll have to check it. I'll have to check it later. Yeah. Set up the rocket fuel stuff. We got some drones picking up some things. 505. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, we're still not getting... Why is there a gap here? Oh, it's because I'm running 720 and I probably only have 600 coming out of here. Oh no, I do have 720 in here. What's going on? These are 720 belts, right? Why is this not outputting at 720? Probably shouldn't have done that, but... I love how it says it's mining, but it's actually not. Oh, never mind, it is. It's just coming out faster than I think it is. Oh, you started a new aluminum factory? Nice. Aluminum factory is one of those factories that is just like a pain in the butt to get everything all situated. But once you do and it just runs and it works, then it... Like, I make so much aluminum now. And it's only off of one pure node. I watch all of these other Satisfactory people play Satisfactory with these massive builds and then end up like looking at my stuff and I'm just like, that's my main base right there. It's got pretty much everything I need except for plastic, which is over there, which has some residual power. There's some rubber, and then I made a small weapons factory over there so I can just pull it out of dimensional storage. I did bauxite in my first playthrough after like 100 hours or so, and it was so confusing to me. I just didn't understand it. Maybe it's a visual bug. Maybe it's just so close together and that's why it's not working that way. I don't know. It seems to be working now. The biggest issue that I've been having was the fluid dynamics. Because I made the blueprint so that it went into the top, and for some reason it prioritizes the bottom when it's draining, so you only have 250 hours. I think I am close to 240 right now. Let me check. No, I only have 220 right now, actually. I started in update 8, and when I started in update 8, I got all the way up to trains and Illumina solution, and never even worked on phase 4 at all. I don't even know if I finished phase 3 in my first playthrough. So I was a lot more efficient this game. It also makes it a lot easier to build stuff if you go for the Mercer Spheres real fast. Why is all this stopped? What are you doing? Why are you... Oh. Cooling systems? Cooling systems. Where are you going? Up here? What am I missing? I should have a sink. Oh, you. Oh man, this thing has always been running so... Wait, what? Radio control units? Why are you not producing enough? Aluminum casings? Really? Am I really not producing enough aluminum casings? Well, shoot. I think I stopped producing aluminum casings so that I could build more canisters. I need this to come up to 120. I think this is the only thing that I'm using aluminum canisters for, right? Nope, I'm not. I'm using aluminum canisters over here somewhere. You're in phase 4 for the first time? Yeah, same here. Oh, right, you need casings for this too. And this takes 75 per minute. This one's not working at full capacity either. But that's just because my heavy modular frames ain't doing much. I'm not making enough steel beams. Why am I not making enough steel beams? I'm not making enough pipes. Why am I not making enough pipes? It looks like I'm making enough pipes. Oh, it's because I added this. I bet it's because I added this. Here, let's just make that to full. We got, oh, what's this? You're not getting like any. Why are you not getting any? Holy moly. Maybe I should merge it over here. Alright, let's change this around. This merger here. Make this a splitter. Oh, I am on the pipes thing. Let's go here, let's go here. On that side. Go there, I go there. Maybe that'll work it out better. I don't know. Yeah, I set this up just so that I could get some extra portable miners. I didn't really need this to do much because I don't need it very much. Just in the background, we'll put that at 10%. Just wanted some for the background, just in case I needed it. Alright, that's fine. But the aluminum casings situation is a bit of a problem. Because the aluminum casings are what I need for the radio control units. Those aren't those. This one. Yeah, I'm low on aluminum casings. And I took the aluminum casings off to make more canisters. I really didn't want to have to pull in another another node for this, but maybe I will. Or I could sloop one of the casings, because it would just take 2. Yeah, that's probably the best. That's probably the better bet, because I think that's all I really need is just to sloop one of these. Yeah, add an additional 50 per minute. That's fine. I can fix it later. Oh, that's awkward. Just cover that up. How are you doing? 200 per minute? That's not too bad. I could also, I'm not really using aluminum sheets for anything. I could change one of these to... I could delete one of these. How many am I making? This is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 30. 210. Considering I'm not making a bunch, I could probably just do that. Let's go like this. We'll add another one here. I gotta figure out how many sheets I'm gonna be, or how many, what's it called? How much resources I'm gonna be taking, or gaining by getting rid of that one. Attach this to here. Central spot to bring most of my resources. Yes, for the most part, my central resource spot is over there. I have a giant hub with a lot of the basic resources that I use for building, and I've been trying to bring all of the other resources for the space elevator parts over here. So, like, I have I've taken a bunch of this stuff and brought it up to like here. This makes a space elevator part, and this makes a space elevator part, and then I made versatile framework at a steel plant over there, and then droned it in for the for this one that's making this one. And then all of my main resources are all just in a line right here that I can access just from all of this section right here. Giant storages of everything that I would need for building. And it continues to make it in the background, and then everything gets synced. Let me go finish the doodad over here. Sometimes I go high, sometimes I go low. Wham! Hard to tell where I'm going to end up. Alright, let's see. How many resources am I taking from this? 30 per minute. Which means I need to use 30 per minute over here. And we're going to do this one. And I need to figure out how many is 30. There we go. And that'll give me a little bit extra. And I just need to hook it up. Just take this out. I'll figure these ones out later. Upland sheets are right there. Whoa, why is that a 2 when everything else is a 1? Okay, fine. Then we have a this right here. Merger go there. Ah! Ah! Splitter here. Splitter there. One here. One here. Doesn't really matter which one it is, because it just has to be one or the other. We got that. Got those. Got those filling in now. Okay, have these gotten to the point where they are at 100% again? Good. That's 100%. That is at 100%. That is still at 80%. Why? Yeah, this one is losing bauxite for some reason. Why? Why is it not getting enough? These are all Mark 5s. I feel like this line should be completely full and there's gaps, and that's where my problem comes in. I don't know why it's doing this. It says it's at 720, but I have a 720 belt right there, and it's just not doing enough. What if I do this real quick? Yeah, because this belt is 720, right? Where is it? Oh, this is a 780. So that's why there's gaps in it. But yeah. So if I do like 730, just to give it a little extra, maybe that'll help. Which one was it? This one? It just needs to get up to 10. It's still not getting up there. That's so weird. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. What about this? Same thing? Same thing. So my numbers are correct. It's not getting enough bauxite. That's weird. That's very weird. What are you doing? Hey man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Maybe I should just put a full 780 on here and then just call it good, because then it'll actually give me all the resources, even if it like locks this up a little bit. Oh, that's way too much. That's too much. There we go. That should be good. What do I have? Oh, I have a bunch of this. I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't need these. Alright. And now I guess it's just time. So let's take a look at... Oh, wait, where am I? Where do I need to go? That in there. What do I have for slugs? Just to make sure. Nothing? Okay. I still have 4 hard drives. Alright, let's go back here and plan on doing thermal propulsion rockets. I just figured out all my power, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, a new hard drive. What's this one? Alternate electromagnetic rod. 4 per minute as opposed to 8 per minute. Huh. Quick wire. Alternate fused quick wire. That in there. Okay. Thermal propulsion rockets. Is it an assembler? Negative. It is in a manufacturer then. Unless it's in a vendor. There it is. This takes modular engines, which is rubber, smart plating, and oil. Okay. So more rubber. That's a lot of rubber. That's a lot of rubber. 3 per cooling system. Okay. And then fused modular frames. We're gonna need a lot more fused modular frames, which means we'll probably set up another aluminum plant. Yeah, I think we want to do more. Yeah. But what we can do is we can start using more drones places, since we're able to do that. And I can set up a bigger factory somewhere. Heat sinks need aluminum something or other. I have them over here somewhere. I don't remember what they were. Where are you? Heat sinks. Wait. I think the heat sinks were over here. Are one of you heat sinks? You are not heat sinks. Which ones are the heat sinks? Nope. You? You're a radio controlled unit. Aha! We got enough of those now. Heat sinks. Oh, these ones right here. They're the aluminum alclad sheets. We get cooling systems. Didn't I put a heat sink or an awesome sink up here somewhere that I can get rid of? Yeah, it's right there. Whoa. That's awkward. Don't look at that. I don't think I'll be able to put a... Oh man, that's so awkward. What are these? These are making turbo motors. Put these turbo motors back in here, because I don't need them right now. Oh, never mind. I guess we can get rid of the turbo motors. I think it was just because it had a light. Oh, I messed it up. There we go. So now I should be able to put a... Where did it go? Awesome sync. Okay, now I can do this, and I can add a merger. I can do a smart splitter on this one. See if I can guess the correct height. Oh, perfect. Okay. And then we go overflow here. That way we can keep that moving. Very nice, very nice. Or I thought I was keeping it moving. What? Why are those not coming out? Oh, it's because I didn't power it. Right. Where was I powering it again? There we go. There we go. Now we're getting rid of some of these. That's good. Okay. That should be most of them. And these are still missing radio control units. This one, right? Yeah. 4.5. 4.5. This one takes 3.75. Okay, yeah. So that'll get going eventually. So we fixed that because of the aluminum. So for the thermal, the heat sinks require aluminum alclad sheets and copper sheets. So we need copper, aluminum, and copper, aluminum, rubber. Whoops. Which I've been trying to figure out what I want to use the other oil for over at the rocket fuel plant, which I can make rubber with, which is great because I'm going to need a lot of it. All right, the cooling systems are going to take heat sinks, rubber. We're going to need the whatever this gas is. I keep saying it's nitric acid, but it's not nitric acid. It's nitrogen gas. Okay, we need nitrogen gas. The nitrogen gas for the cooling systems is a little more difficult than anything else. The fuse modular frames also requires nitrogen gas and the aluminum casings. So I can take a bauxite node and then go make those. The turbo motors are a bit of the problem. Modular engines, whatever. I can make the smart plating. I can make the smart plating, no problem. That's literally all just iron that I can use. So smart plating is whatever. The modular engines are just extra rubber, which we're going to bring in rubber anyway. Okay. I guess we go and make another aluminum plant. Oh, I forgot to put a jetpack on. Wham! Alright, and so the other aluminum, I'm also going to need water, so that sucks. I'm going to have to pipe up more water. But I should have... Oh, I'm almost running out of fuel. Hold on. Let me just put some of this in here. Actually, let's change to rocket fuel. Or turbo fuel. I haven't used that for a while. As far as I'm aware, it's like extra... Yeah, it's a lot of up. Ow. Okay, aluminum, which is bauxite. I should have a pure node right there. We got water here. Oh, what's that? Is that another... It is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not used to having such a little fuel. Crap, 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 crap. Die. Die, please. Okay. You can stop throwing rocks at me. Okay. And then there's another one over here. Yeah, I'm so used to how little it takes to get the rocket fuel, or to get the fuel. How long the biofuel lasts, that using any other fuel is kind of a pain. You know, the bauxite's up here. I might be able to do it like better to bring it over somewhere else. That's my bauxite right there. I can make another plant up here, but then I would have to bring in... Okay, coal's right there, because I need the coal. Water. Water is a big issue, because it's all the way down there. I am bringing coal already over there. It's closer to the water. That's rubber that I could use that's down there. What else do I need? It's... Let me look at my aluminum ingots. Oops. Let me look at my blueprint. Aluminum ingots. Well, I didn't write the note in there for what it needed. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 200 bauxite, 80 water, and like 70 coal, and I think that's it. I mean, I could just like plant it down real quick just to see. Come on. Load up. Mark IV belts. I need to upgrade the Mark IV belts. Yeah, so it's 120 coal, 80 water, and 200 bauxite. And that's it. And it comes out to 180 ingots. So the biggest thing is just... I have coal over here. And it's already mined from over there. Whether I'm using enough of it or not, I don't know. This still isn't using enough. I could just bring it down there. I'm trying to figure out where else I can use this. I put the aluminum thing up there just on a whim because I was just like, yeah, I'll just put a big pipe and that'll be great. And yeah, it's great, but now that I need other resources, I'm like, where can I put it that it'll be relatively useful? Because I'm going to need rubber, which means I'm probably going to just ship that in from wherever. The hardest part is the water. I can just belt bauxite from up here, put it on this belt over here, and then bring it down. Because having water, like once I belt water up, it's fine, but up here node, I need 3 extractors for 1 pipe. I don't know. Maybe I will put it up here. That's a lot of pipe running, though. How can I make this as easy as possible? I don't think drones will be able to bring it fast enough. I am going to need copper, which I was bringing in from over there. I am making copper over here. I don't think I'm using the pure copper recipe over there, though. Ah, man, this is so difficult to figure out where I want to put it. But as soon as I figure it out, I'll be able to just plop it down and... Oh, did I get this yet? Yeah, I already have that. And then I can just adjust resources as necessary. The easiest part would probably just be to make it down there. And then just overclock the what's it called? The coal. And then the only things I'll have to bring in are like... What is it? How much coal do I need? Just get rid of this in a second. I just want to make sure I know how much coal I need. Takes forever for it to build, but it takes so much longer for it to... Okay, 120. So it's 120 times 4. 120 times 4 is 480. If I do that times 2, 480 times 2 is 960. So it's not a full 780 belt. And I am not equipped for tier 6 belts yet. So I would need a dedicated line. Wonder how much I'm actually making over here. Because this coal isn't really being made into too much else other than I did make some rocket fuel over here just for like shits and giggles. I don't even know if it's like running at full capacity anymore. I didn't really care about it after I stopped doing stuff. We'll figure it out. Yep, that's at 100. As long as these aren't like backing up, it should be running at 100. Yeah, okay. So all these are actually running at 100. I think I just needed that extra generator. These two are running it on turbo fuel where the other ones aren't. It's just silly. I have all this random stuff just happening. It's using compact coal. Black powder. Where am I even making the compact coal? Here? Yeah. It's not even using that much either. Let's see, this needs 10 per minute. If I drop this down to 10 per minute, how much do I need? 10 coal, 10 sulfur, okay. And then for this one, 10 coal, 10 sulfur. So I'm literally only, oh wait, hold on. Wait, why is that different? Oh, because that's underclocked. Okay. So 20, 35. So I'm using 35. So I could use 480 from that belt over here. And then I can pull from this copper line that I already have over here. I have this copper line over here. I don't even know how much I'm using of this copper. And if I needed to, I can upgrade that to pure copper to get enough ingots. Yeah, I think this will work. We just like fill this space right here. Oops. Right? I can put water extractors in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Am I high enough that they'll be underneath the thing? Yeah, close enough. Close enough. I'm gonna call that a win. We're gonna start paving this right here. Are you lined up? Let me change to my hover pack. And then we want to line these platforms up. Boom. Blueprint mode. Whoops. Okay. Then we gotta figure out water and stuff. Let's drag power out here so I can just fly around a bit. Alright, I do want to go back and change my... Oh, can I just make a blueprint here? Yeah, let's just do this real quick. Excuse me, I apologize for my coughing. All right, we take this, we load it up. We're gonna change everything to Mark 5. Just so it's easier. These can still be Mark 4, I think. Yeah, Mark 4 is fine on those. What are you? You're Mark 4. Mark 4 is 480, right? Yeah, Mark 4 is 480. That's far. That's way more than I need. Mark 5 all the way through. What are you? You're Mark 4? Okay, that's fine. Got those. That works. This works. 30 times 1, 2. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 times 6 is 180, so those are all fine. Alright, let's resave that over, and then we'll build a factory. Yes, reload it, clear designer, grab this, add it here. Our bauxite's going to come in from over there, and our coal's going to come in from over here. I think I want to just like yoink this, make a splitter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this, like this. This will be a splitter here. Why can't this work? There we go. That'll go there. And then this will be my coal in line right there. And we need our bauxite line at some point. Blueprints for the ingots. Can I not have... Oop. Default, there we go. Alright. Signs on this side, good. Put this here, like this. We need 4 modules. 1. And blueprint. Boat. 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 Yep. 1, 2. And 3. And 4. And then we hook everything up. Oh, there's a belt there that I can't get through. What's not daisy chained? This one? That one. And this one. This one. I have these telephone poles that are on my belts. They didn't bother me before, but now that I'm building here, they are bothering me. Okay, can we do that? And that way we can get rid of this belt. And this one. We'll get rid of this. And this one. Okay. Attach this to this. We need to attach water. We need to attach belts. Belt. That's the output. That's bauxite. This one. That one. That one. Okay, that's clear. All these are attached. Good. This needs to be attached. Okay. Now we have ingots all set up. With those ingots, we're going to need... Actually, we can just, like, attach the coal right there. Boom. Probably do something like this. Did I... Okay, yeah, that's straight. Good. And then we need 2 more, or 3 more of the beautiful extractors. Let's just take this, go vertical, go all the way to the floor. Zoop. Only slightly off. Something like this, maybe? Nope. Move it over again. Good enough. Alright, and then we take our... Where is it? Water extractor? What was it like? One? Do I have it still saved? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Beautiful. And like this, and like this. Take this and go up here. Nice, nice. I feel like this thing is going to attack me at some point. Okay. Now it's gone. Okay, good. Okay, now I need to go and, like... I realize that I probably don't have enough coal coming out of this one. Man, I have such ADD when it comes to building stuff. Because as soon as I see, like, a problem and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, okay, let's go do that. And then I'm, like, in the middle of building an aluminum factory. And now I am trying to build more runs. But hey, I have some of the parts for the space elevator still working. I think I needed 480 for this. These Mark IVs should have been fine. Oh no, because I needed like an additional. Yeah, I actually needed more. Oh, this is all one. I just cheated. Alright, what are you at? Oh, you're fully upgraded? And you're a level... Oh, okay. You're not a level 3 miner. Oh, you're a Mark 2 miner. Where's my Mark 3 miners? $300? It's still not even enough. Is there more coal somewhere over here? That's a normal node. Oh, they're way over there. Alright. So, in that case, what we do instead is I think this is a pure mode. Yeah. So we do this instead. Let's take this off. Let's go this way. Let's build this up again. And then we go splitter here. Why won't that go in there? Oh, it's because it's slightly off. That goes there. And we have one like this. And then we have merger. Can I not do that? That sucks. Okay. We're just gonna put this merger this, like this, like this. Nope, we need at least one to put it at 720. Or wait, no, 780. There. Okay, there. Now it'll feed both lines. That's what I want. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you think? Rather be alone, rather be alone. Whee! Oh, wait, before I do this. I need to make another thing over to the bauxite. But it's okay. I think it's gonna be like right there. Let's see. Oh. Am I staring at it? Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Then we do this. Let's actually grab this. Where's my... Put this here. Put this onto this. Rather be alone, rather... Okay, I think I just need to move it over a little bit. That there, that there. Put this like here. Zoop. Good. Zoop good. We zoop it good. Put that on the side there. Radiation levels? What? Is there a radioactive something or other over here? Oh, it's underneath. Oh, look at all you. How are all you doing? Who wants a bomb? Most of you. That's okay. 2. And then we have Mark III Miner, Mr. 1. Like this. Like this. What the? Oh, you. Will you stop it? There we go. And then we take it off of straight mode. We go like this. Go like this. Attach this to the line. Attach this to wherever the other line was. Right there. You're on here too? Die. Good. Grab this. Nope, I don't want that. Grab this. Do bauxite. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that I'm actually getting 600 or something out of here. 700 something. 780 belt. Okay, good. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. One of these days, I might change the silly power poles, but that's not today. Oh wait, I gotta do the trick. Okay. And down we go. Oh, that's right. I also need to yoink this all the way from the bottom. What? Good. It's okay, I need to go to the bottom anyway. Down, 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 down. Do 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 do. I did just fix these power lines too. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. And up we go. So yeah. We're gonna need some casings, some aluminum sheets, some rubber. Got the water. We gotta figure out the distribution of casings to sheets. Yes, good. That's where the bauxite goes, right? Yeah, that's the bauxite. I intentionally did not start the water because I wanted to wait till everything was set up, because water is a bitch to deal with later. But the bauxite's going to go in, the coal's going to go in. We're all going to be good for that. I am going to need to figure out the cooling systems, which is going to take heat sinks, which takes a lot of outclad sheets. We need diffused frames, which is also going to take... Oh, that's another thing. I didn't think of that. Nitrogen gas. Where can I get the nitrogen gas? Is there anything near me that has nitrogen gas? Or is it just all the way over there? Oh, there's one over there. Okay. That's not terrible. That's a lot of pure, too. And then it's the ones I already have. That piping is going to be hard. Oh, and then there's another one over there. I could do some like weird packaging and unpackaging BS, but I don't know. So if I wanted to do just one per minute, I need modular frames, which takes... Okay, the hardest ones are the cooling systems, which I need 3 per, and the fused modular frame, which I need 1 per minute. So let's take fused modular frame. Wait, where is it? Oh no, it's in the blender, isn't it? Wait, why aren't you not... You can't give me blender from cycling? Very awkward, but sure. What? It takes iron plates to make nitric acid? Wow, that would have been a pain in the butt. I'm glad I got the nitro rocket fuel. So, 1.5, which I really only need 1 per minute. So, we do 1. Need 25 nitrogen gas, 50 aluminum casing, and 1 heavy modular frame. The heavy modular frame takes a bunch of iron. Yeah, just takes a bunch of iron. Okay. Okay. What else? Aluminum casing gonna be brought here. Nitrogen gas. I could just run from over there along the line over there if I wanted to. That's probably the easiest way to do it because I don't need a lot. Okay, so there's that. What else do I need? The cooling system. What else is the cooling system? Is that a blender too? Yeah, that's a blender too. Also nitrogen gas. I need 3 per minute. Which means I need 75. I need 100 nitrogen gas. Yeah, it would just be easier to run 1 pipe from my base to the other, to this, rather than go get another fracking node. Rubber, the heat sinks are gonna take, let's see, that's 7.5 per minute, so like I don't even need very many outclad sheets. Rubber I can just move over. I don't even need to like drone over rubber. Let's check the MAM for our drive. Flexible heavy frames. I don't know. Fertile uranium. Ugh, that uses nitric acid? Gross. Electromagnetic control rods. Wow, that's crazy. Guess I don't really need those yet. Then I also need to figure out my nuclear pasta, but I might just turn this into a casings factory. Like, I have enough aluminum alclad sheets for everything I need over there, but then I could also run some of the alclad sheets into a drone. Because I only need, how many heat sinks? 6 heat sinks. Six heat sinks per minute. Oh, what? Takes alclad sheets and copper. Which there's copper over there. There's actually copper up there. I could just make a bunch of heat sinks up there. And then I could drone those. It's really awkward to have to do that, but... But both of these things are just up there. So there's that says something. If we do that... Could just do that and then just short drone trips. Wow. Not a lot of space like here, but oh, my aluminum alclad sheets production is less now. Yeah, because okay, all right. It's not fully backed up anymore. Did I ever take out? No, I didn't. Yeah, I really probably needed those 30 alclad sheets. Huh. I probably should have just made a separate thing for these fluid canisters. Because now I'm running into an issue where I divided my resources so much that I'm not getting enough of everything. This 52 per minute. The original recipe for the aluminum casings gets 60. 70 per minute, and those take 90 per minute. So if I do 52.5, $78. Yeah, so this is using less aluminum ingots for the casings. Oh, I did take a bunch of this, didn't I? Yeah. So the aluminum sheets are fine. And this isn't filling up at all. But it looks like there's plenty of rocket fuel going on. I don't know. A lot of this game is just like planning out, and I just don't really know how to plan out bigger factories. I've never gotten to this point before, so I'm doing my best to try to just like make it all one factory and then try to drone it in, but I'm starting to realize that these the thermal propulsion rocket things is going to be a pain in the butt to make all in one spot. I know I have, there we go. So, thank you for telling me that I've been playing for 2 hours. But yeah, the biggest thing is the nitrogen gas. I could have this set up for both casings and sheets, and like just enough casings and sheets for these things. And then I can have the rest of it go into canisters. I can go and bottle. I could go bottle nitrogen gas and bring it over with drones. That would probably work. Have an unpackager over here somewhere. That could probably work. Move this over a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do too much else tonight because it's getting to be my bedtime and I need to be a little rested from my surgery or whatever. But I think that's what's going to happen. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make most of the stuff here. This is going to make frickin' 180 times 180 times 4. It's going to make 720. It's going to make 720 ingots. And then I think I'm just going to sync it and then just add what I need for each thing. And try to make like a drone port like somewhere over in this general direction. Transport. Drone port. So we drone port over here. Is that right on the edge? Good. So we have one drone port for the fuel that we're going to need. We have a second drone port for the nitrogen bottled, the bottled nitrogen plus, bottled nitrogen plus, the canisters coming back. So then they'll be recycled as well. We're going to have an unpackager. So this will be, what am I making? Propulsion rockets? Rocket. Thermal propulsion rocket. So, thermal propulsion. How do we spell this? Thermal propulsion. Thermal propulsion. Propulsion rockets. Factory. And then like fuel in. We do something like this. And then we take this and it's the same thing as this. And then we go, no, I didn't want to copy that. I wanted to copy this. I wanted to paste. Copy. Paste. And we do nitrogen in. Nitrogen in canisters out. Yeah. Nitrogen canisters out. We need 100 per minute of nitrogen gas, which we will have a belt coming out like this. We'll do like this. Will have to be like here for the fuel. We have another fuel here, which goes into the fuel. And then we have something like this, and something like this, and then that goes to there. Just attach these again. Okay. So the rocket fuel will come in here, and it'll go in there, and it'll use that, and then we'll have an out somewhere for nitrogen. And we need 100 nitrogen a minute, which means we need an unpackager, which I don't know if I need 2 or not. Packaged nitrogen gas. We need unpackaged nitrogen gas. So we would just need 100. All right, let's scale it up. Let's go to 200. And then the canisters. Oh, I had it backwards. That's why. Oh, refinery. That's not a packager. So we do this. Attach this into here. We scale this up to unpackage nitrogen gas of up to 200, which requires 50 fuel tanks. And then we go like this. These get shoved back into there. We then have a fluid buffer. We'll have a fluid buffer. Something like this. Will you... Yeah, that's close enough. That'll have nitrogen gas in it. We will set up a... Oh, geez. I can pretty much set these up wherever. So we need a cooling system and the fuse modular frames to go into this one. I could export, yeah, I'm gonna export the modular something or others, which means I need to create a merge or a splitter. To get more. Yeah, I'm gonna export the thermal propulsion rocket doodads. Build a splitter, and then we go like these. Nope, didn't work. Okay, well, we go like these. Then we go like these. Oh, wait. I want that a little closer. Let's go like these. And then I can like maybe yank it in like this. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, and now we have our this will be the thermal propulsion rocket. Export rocket. Yeah, export rocket. Cool. It would be nice to have this nitrogen gas go along with these things, but at the same time, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put everything else. I'm gonna have these. I need to make like a. I need to make more empty tanks. Because I'm going to need to have enough in the system to be able to loop them around. So what I can do is I can add a merger right there. And I need at least, let's see, this requires 50, and the aluminum canisters only, the aluminum canisters put out 60. Oh, we will do 50, we will do 50 for now. And then I need to have a awesome sink somewhere that will eventually get rid of all of the things that we're not using. Because this loop system will be one packager on one side and one unpackager on the other side. Eventually it will fill up with the empty fluid tanks, which means this will stop working. And we'll have other things that hopefully will be running at 100% efficiency, but I'm not sure yet. I could just cut off the other aluminum things and use only the amount of aluminum ingots that I'm going to use. But I don't know how many that is. It's going to be 50 here. I know it's going to be 50 here. Water. We're going to need an additional 15 water, which is going to come from over here probably. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do a separate one so it doesn't interfere with that. That's probably a better idea. Water. Need aluminum casings at 50, which aluminum casings at 50. I'm gonna need copper sheets, right? For the aluminum heat sinks, I'm gonna need copper sheets anyway, so I can just bring in stuff for 50 casing. That'll be that. I need heat sinks at 6 per minute, which heat sinks are the aluminum. And I need how many? 6. Which means I need 30 aluminum alclad sheets. Okay. 30. Makes the 6 heat sinks. Makes enough of that. Rubber I'm going to bring in. Water is going to be here. And then I need to find a way to bring in... It might be easier just to go make a heavy modular frame area and then just import what I need. If I can just find a couple of like pier nodes and just make heavy modular frames off of that, that'll give me plenty of modular frames for wherever I need. Looking at your eyes, it's like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the one. I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb. Yeah, I think the heavy modular frames I'm gonna do somewhere else. Everything else will be here, which means I need another drone port. Somewheres. Go away, trees. Silly nature. Okay. Now I have a question. How close can I get this to this one? That's gonna clip into there. No. No. Shoot. Losing all my innocence and finding all my innocence. I wanted all my drones to be in one spot, but I guess it can't run into that. I could have this one just out here. But then it's underneath that. I wanted it to be like a drone platform. So this is gonna be my exit or something. I mean, I can change that to something else. All right, this is really annoying, but I'm gonna move everything. I'll figure out the things later, but I want to move everything back so that it's like still attached to this, but like here. So everything is going to be back here. In the dark. Ooh la la. Why is that attached to whatever? There we go. You know what? Will you just like get in there and I will take care of the power poles later? There. Ooh. And then I can just like, to make it look nice, just take out these. Because it just looks nice when it's like on the edge there. Is this still gonna like fly over to the... Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Fuel. Okay, fuel is fine. Can you fit to there? Nope. Alright, well, we'll have to yoink these out. Alright. And the rocket fuel can come in anywhere. So I can move some of this stuff off to the side. So I want this to be like here. Then I want this to come around, go into there. And then I want a fluid buffer in front of this. And I want this. This is too close. I should put this on 8. There we go. I am not close enough. Good enough. All right. So there's that. And then we need the constructor. Put it right next to the fluid buffer. We will put a merger in here. Actually, I probably have to put the merger in here first. Yoink this around. That goes in there, and this goes in here. Okay. And then I'll figure out where the awesome sink has to go later. Probably go underneath. But this is empty fluid tanks at 50. Actually, I can probably just keep it at 60 for now. This is unpackaged nitrogen gas at 200. Oh. Then we have up there, up there, up there, and up there. I did say that I needed to go to bed, which I do, and I will do it in a minute after I just do this one thing. This will, okay, let's see, this is nitrogen. Nitrogen gas in, canisters out. Dang it. And here. Okay, those are all attached. And this is going to be drone fuel for that. Which means we need to have let's drag this vertically. Should be able to put a splitter. It is a little too high. This. Splitter there, splitter like this, and I think I'm not gonna put any more drum ports this way, so I'll just do it like this. Oh no, did I? Oh, I see. This one's gonna be... Ah! That's what I did wrong. This one is gonna be here. Oh, no, I didn't do it far enough away. And then we take this. This. Get rid of this one. Wait, what? No! I still screwed it up. Let's do like this. This. There we go. That gets that. Now this goes here, this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Okay, that's rocket fuel done for the drones. Rocket fuel done for the drones. We'll figure out the heavy modular frames later. Okay. Alright. That's a good start. Got the aluminum stuff going on, and then all of that has to go in here somewhere. These two things, just one blender of each, has to go somewhere in here, attached to this aluminum or nitrogen gas. We need to bring up a water wherever the water is needed. We gotta set up another drone to bring fuel out here. Actually, that's definitely something I can do right now. That will fuel the other drone ports real quick, and then we can, and then we won't have to worry about having to do that later. Whee! So let's just go back to the rocket fuel thing real quick. And that's the last thing we'll do. We'll set up the drone to go to that part. Oh, perfect. Oh, hey, and we're done with the second phase 4 part. It's pretty good. And then we're gonna have to figure out the nuclear pasta. From what I understand, nuclear pasta takes like a ton of copper powder, and copper powder is no joke. Let's see, how's this doing? Oh wow, actually. We're making quite a bit of this, actually. Are we sinking it at all? Oh, we are. Nice. Good to know. Okay. Okay, you are rocket fuel 2, and you will be going to drone fuel that, and then you will be coming back to here. I'm also curious about this, actually. Hold on. No, don't do that. I'm curious about something. Give me a second. No port. Okay. I want to see. So this points to rocket fuel. This ports to the steel factory, right? What if we point the steel factory one to the other one? Where is the steel factory? Right there. I'm curious to know if I can do like a loop that will just drop off stuff if it's just trying to supply different drones. Because this one has to be full, right? I can't be using that much. So this one then points to, if we then point this to drone fuel thermal propulsion factory, and then that one goes back to rocket fuel, right? Because this one has a ton of fuel in it. Why is there so many? Okay. Are you just not able to drop off everything? Oh. I see. I see the problem here. So if the drone doesn't empty, then it doesn't do anything. So yeah, I have too much coming into here, which means I need to... Oh goodness. Yeah, there's no way I can put that in there. Can I fit another one somewhere? Because this one's gonna keep moving, but it's only gonna use 100 per whatever. Okay, so it doesn't do what I wanted it to. So this one actually just needs to go back to this. Because it won't... Oh, wait. What if? What if? Let me try it. Let me try it like this. Let's do this again. The destination will be the drone fuel there, and then the next one will be fuel rocket. Yeah, that one. So then we do this. We take this out. We put a splitter here. We do this. This takes all of this and puts it into here. It still fills up the fuel, but then it takes the rest of whatever it didn't put in here, and then it'll bring it to the next one. That looks promising. And then we take this, we make this a smart splitter. We do any overflow. Gotta try to add this to the group of stuff that it can yoink up. Can I put a merger here? Whoops. Then we do this and we just get rid of some of the rocket fuel if we need to. So then, that way, it fills up this. It'll still fill up the fuel here. I think I should look for... I need to see if I'm syncing the versatile frames over here. Because I don't think you're gonna keep dropping them off, right? I mean, technically, it's producing enough, or it's getting rid of enough that it doesn't really matter, and it's going back for more. Yeah, it takes it can't unload, so it's not gonna drone very much. Okay, that's fine. I guess for now, we could just do like a smart splitter. So we're actually using this stuff. Because we are sinking rocket fuel. You know what I mean? Alright, and then I need to see if what I did worked at the aluminum plant. Ugh, 40 minutes after I said I need to go to bed. Oh, ow. This should have... If I do the loop correctly, this should bring... Wait. Is that... Framework, steel... Drone port, rocket fuel 1. Then rocket fuel goes to steel factory. Then it goes to this one. So, what's this one? This one's the aluminum canisters. So we have rocket fuel dude there. Technically, if I just had one per thing, I could avoid this. Because once it fills up, then it just sits there until it needs more. And then I only need one sink. It's probably better off. Drone ports. Okay, this one should come back over here. Rocket fuel. Yeah. Not working that way, is it? Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Because it's going over there. Yeah. Alright, it didn't work the way I thought it was going to, unfortunately. This one will go to rocket fuel 2, this port, and then no port. And then all ports. Steel factory, fuel in steel factory goes to rocket fuel 1. And rocket fuel 1 goes to steel factory. Okay. Good. we'll just yoink this in here, and then we'll add our drone to here. Actually, technically, I could take this one to... This one can go to here. And then... Oh, no, it can't. No, it can't. No, it can't. Two. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which side it's on. Doesn't really matter which side it's on. This will siphon out to all of these. Yeah, okay. There. I finished the drone setup for this. Then I need to fix another drone for the nitrogen gas that's over there, and we'll do that later. We'll do it later. I need to end. Because if I keep just playing this game, it's just, I'm almost at 100 hours. I'll hit 100 hours if I keep playing this game tonight. Anyway, appreciate everybody for coming out. Hope everybody had a good time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. It all depends on how I feel after surgery. Hopefully I'll be able to play, but I'll probably be high on meds. So who knows how that's going to work. But I love you all. Thanks for all the love and support. Make sure to get some rest. Take care of yourselves. And we'll